I started off doing a creative writing course, and then from then we just got more and more involved in it.
I love the writing, and I love the music part of it as well, creating music through using instruments at home. And I also loved working with the other people and discussing ideas and being introduced to opera as well. It's an art form that I've come to appreciate.
I had just very little experience of opera beforehand. It wasn't something I was familiar with, so I wanted to kind of see what was involved in it, and it transformed the whole opera experience for me, having seen what goes into it and how they're put together.
This thing of having to feel you're separate from the creative artist doesn't necessarily have to apply, that we're all creative in our own ways, and it's really just a case of unlocking that within you and exploring it a little bit and having a little bit of confidence that you can contribute and you're not just that onlooker as you felt you were at the beginning, that it becomes an immersive process and you realise everybody has something to give.
During one of the sessions where we were all together for the choir, I think I might have dropped that I played the harp, and now I am also playing the harp in the opera.
I was introduced to a lot of things that I hadn't been introduced before to, like graphics and music and creating music without instruments.
To start creating music from ordinary kitchen implements, etc., was very unusual. It introduced a new type of musical form to me, really. I had never thought of music as being that dissonant, that you could just put together abstract sounds and rather than just looking at melody in the traditional sense.
It's been a learning curve. I had no idea about virtual reality. I'd never worn a headset before. When we had the opportunity to wear the suit and the headset a few months ago, I was in my element. I just loved every bit of it.
I played accordion in the production, and I was involved in the community workshops and the animation sequences.
More than just coming passively looking at something, you're actually taking part in it. You feel sensations, bodily sensations during it as well, and it takes you on a journey, and yeah, it's really good.
Well, opera is simply a form of storytelling, and anybody likes a good story, so I think you should go along and experience it.
It was amazing. I loved all of the colours, and I loved seeing and hearing the parts that we contribute as the community being in there. Like when I heard my harp bit, I was like very chuffed. I was very, very happy to hear myself in it.
I think just go in and enjoy the experience. It's been a huge amount of work for so many people, but I think it's quite beautiful and it's quite moving and striking, so go ahead and enjoy it.